Hi everyone, it's Nick from the Mini Farm Project. I thought I'd do a video newsletter this week and just give you a quick update to what's been happening over the last couple of weeks at our Samford farm and also in our charity. As you know, our goal is to resolve food insecurity by creating a network of charity farms to grow food for those in need. The food that we grow is given to charities at no cost because they actually have to buy food, and I think we can do better as a country by giving consistent food for free to charities so they can create meals and feed the people who are in need. At the moment, 1 in 6 Australians is doing it tough and going hungry every day, and that's also children. So that doesn't sit well with me. So I am actually really passionate about getting more of these farms up and running in Queensland and also in Australia, and actually really smashing that number right down because we're meant to be in a first world nation. I don't see the reason why 16% of us are actually hungry every single day, and especially kids going to school without breakfast or missing lunch. All their parents at night time skipping meals so the kids can eat. I think that's actually quite damaging to our country. So we're hoping, or I'm hoping, that the Mini Farm Project will actually have a strong success in bridging the gap and making sure that the food is going out. We still have 1 in 6 people because the charities are not keeping up with the demand. The food rescue agencies like Second Bite and Oz Harvest, there's not enough food going around that they can't keep up with the demand. Small charities are buying extra produce and they can't keep up with it as well. So since COVID, the demand has increased substantially and we're still counting numbers, but I'm hearing it's very difficult for charities out there. So our goal is to have a heap of farms in the southeast Queensland area so we can knock that number down, and we plan to go up to Cairns, and hopefully then we can expand into the rest of Australia as well. But it all starts here. This is our Samford farm at Millen Farm, so feel free to pop down or check out our Facebook page for Millen Farm, and you can keep up to date with what we're doing. We are building a farm. The plan is to develop a farm in Loganlea State High School, and that will actually be a template model for all the high school farms in future. So we've got a few schools who are looking at that model at the moment. What we're doing to fund it, because we don't start a new farm until we get full funding, is these beds that you see in front of us, in front of me or you now, is we're doing a program where companies and businesses and individuals and families can actually sponsor a bed. So for 1 year sponsorship, the return on the investment is that we provide a plaque with your logo on the bed, and then we provide monthly updates in social media statistics of what we've grown, who's it's gone to, what's happened at the farm, with images that you can put on your social media. And also we're providing a blog that can go into a newsletter. So I want to change the conversation with especially small medium enterprises who do sponsorship, where it's not about just give me the money and I'll see you next year. It's about let's build a relationship and change the narrative with your customers, and let's see how excited your customers are about you growing food for those in need. So that's the kind of journey we're looking for. So if you know anybody who has a business or your own business that's looking at sponsoring a bed, hit the link below and find out more details, and you'll see which farms we have available and how many beds, and you can choose one or share it around with your friends. That really helps us create more farms. We've also got a Shout Us a Coffee once a month campaign. So it's really $3.70 a month for an individual to shout us the price of a coffee. And what that goes into a kitty, and we want to get to 100,000 people, which I think we can do in the Queensland area. And the goal is to actually fund a farm, one farm a month. So that generates $370,000 less obviously the fee on the Stripe and the PayPal. But the idea is to actually have about $350,000 a month that's going into a new farm, and we can actually do quite a lot with that money. We've also got 25 acres on standby in Wamuran, so we're hoping that we can get some people who are really excited about our climate initiative, about resolving food insecurity, and about making sure that the kids and Australians aren't going hungry, by actually supporting us and shouting us a coffee, so we can actually build these farms really quickly. So that's going to be another help as well. And if you're in the Samford to Enoggera to Bridgeman Downs to Caboolture area, you can also go onto our website and order a retail box. or choose your own produce, and by redirecting some of your produce with us, you're actually directly growing food for those in need with no extra money spent. So the money goes directly into our charity, not to an overseas bank account or a tax haven. It's actually going back into the community and feeding people. So you're just changing one purchase to another. So that's another thing that people can help with without spending any extra. And our prices are actually quite reasonable compared to like the supermarkets, with the prices going through the roof at the moment. So, and you see here, we'll have product back in stock on the field in the next couple of weeks, so we won't be running out. So there's no empty shelves. But that's some of the ways that you can help. And yeah, if you're interested, share this with your friends, because this is a really great project that has a lot of potential. There's a lot of people interested in it, and we're hoping to have a lot more farms in the southeast Queensland area. If you have any questions at any time, feel free to send me an email. I'll put my email down below. And if you have any people that you know who may be interested in sponsoring a whole farm, part of a farm, or just a bed, flick them to me as well, because there's always a philanthropist hiding in the background somewhere through a chain of people that we all know. Maybe you're the one to whisper in their ear, and they might be very interested in actually getting a whole farm up and running, or a couple of farms even, or talking to their friends as well. So it's about word of mouth. So I'll leave you with that. Enjoy the blue sky. Look at that, how amazing that is. I'll do another update in 2 weeks, and I'll keep you up to date with what we're doing. We're also doing some more exciting activities with our Logan site, and the Barnes Lane farm up in Coolum is looking really good as well. So like our social media, because that's the most up-to-date information that you'll find on what we're doing. Our main Facebook page, I'll put the links below as well. Enjoy your day, and thanks so much for your support.